Luke Gosling, thank you for joining Stateline.
Great to be here.
When you were elected to federal parliament in 2016, it foreshadowed a landslide win for Labor here in the Northern Territory. Let's fast forward 8 years. We have the CLP government back in power with a majority government. Are you concerned that your time in office could be up?
So I think people have seen that I'm someone who makes sure that people in Canberra are listening to the Territory. The Prime Minister's recently given me a promotion and sees me as a minister after this next election. So we'll be in a great position to, with Melandiri McCarthy, who's in federal cabinet, it's an unprecedented level of access to the table where decisions are made.
The CLP here in the Northern Territory won on a platform of law and order, winning a swathe of seats, including all of Darwin and Palmerston. Do you believe that you could suffer voter sentiment backlash when it comes to crime?
I don't take people for granted, and I guess that's why after 3 terms I'm asking for their confidence again, is because that they know that I'm continually out there listening to them and trying to find out where they want to see change, where they want to see the federal government lean in more. So we stand ready to lean in more, but we've done an incredible amount as a new government.
Then why did Labor lose the election here in the Territory?
Well, they're questions for the NT Labor government.
Surely you would know. Why do you think Labor lost the election in the Territory?
Well, I think it never helps when you've got a succession of leadership where there is that people aren't sure what the direction of the government is because there's been several changes of leadership during that time. I don't think that helped at all. But we saw this federally when the PM changed from Kevin Rudd to Julia Gillard back to Kevin Rudd. It just gives people a sense that we're not focused on them.
In the Territory, the cost and availability of airfares remains a key concern for Territorians. You've been at the top. Why hasn't Anthony Albanese been able to make a deal with the airlines to bring prices down, or is the government powerless to do so?
What I've said to our federal government, and I've been saying this for some time, is that if cabotage becomes an answer and there's an interest, which there isn't currently, but if there is an interest from a foreign airline, that we be seen here in Darwin as a pilot location for that. And why is that important? Is because it creates more competition in the marketplace. But we need to do a lot more, and that's why I continually meet with Virgin, and I'm interested to see with Qatar Airways interested in buying a stake in Virgin, how that might work best for the Territory, and going to have those meetings in coming weeks.
You've also been campaigning for discounted supermarket chain Aldi to open in Darwin and Palmerston. How realistic is it that Aldi will come here when, for instance, Myer won't?
Well, Myer said they would and then they didn't. Aldi coming here is very doable. Now, what I'm about is not echoing people's concerns about how Aldi gets their goods up to the Territory. They now go all the way up to Townsville in Queensland. So I'm about finding solutions. And that's why I've got a high-level meeting with Aldi coming up in the next few weeks. And that's designed to see where their reluctance is to announce that they will open in Darwin. But I am sure that they will if we work together to overcome any obstacles that they see.
Do our liquor laws here in the Northern Territory pose an issue for Aldi coming up here?
Well, that's one of the things I want to get an understanding from Aldi. Obviously, other big companies, just think of Bunnings or Officeworks or any of the other big chains, and Aldi is a big chain, they manage to get their goods up to the Territory.
Are they concerned about our liquor laws?
And sell them.
Are they concerned about our liquor laws?
When I meet with Aldi, they'll give me a range of issues that they see.
Are you electioneering on Aldi when you don't know why the company is reluctant to come to Darwin?
I want to get Aldi here.
But you don't know why they don't want to come here. Shouldn't you know that?
Yeah, so that'll become clear when I meet with them in the coming weeks. But they certainly want to give us all the reasons why they haven't opened up here yet, and we'll just work through them. I want to find a solution so that Aldi can open here in the Territory.
Luke Gosling, thank you for speaking to Stateline.
It's been great, thank you.